right now. Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We've got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
Nobody's called me Robert in quite a long time, but Paul, I kind of like that. Thank you very much, Paul Martino. Welcome to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. This is your place to sound off on a very busy Saturday, heading into what should be a very busy Sunday. It's 412-575-2600 on the Bordas & Bordas hotline. I'll take your tweets as well at KD Pump. And we'll begin with the Pitt Panthers. A lot of you out there don't get the ACC network, so in the words of Heather Lyke, don't just call, demand that you get it. But they still have an impasse, and so that hasn't happened. And what you've missed tonight is a pretty good effort by Pitt all the way around. They're leading 26-3 over Duke. Very good play by the defense specifically. They recorded the first score of the night, as you saw in the highlights just moments earlier here on this very television station. It was Paris Ford with a pick six. Dane Jackson helped them out. And then after that, a nice punt return by Maurice French, set up a touchdown by Taysir Mack. Pitt's thrown the ball an awful lot, and at some point you'd like them to get to a healthier run game, although they got some bigger runs later in this game. But they're leading on the road in a big game for them at 26-3, and if they win this game, which they should now, you would think looking ahead that they could be in command for the Coastal, pending any game that they fall apart in that you wouldn't expect. So they should be in a very good spot after this one. Winning impressively on the road. Keep in mind this Duke team just beat Virginia Tech down there 45-10. Virginia Tech's not very good at all. This Duke team is better than that. And Pitt had an opportunity to beat Virginia in their first game of the year and did not get it done, although it could have been. I mean, this has been a season of could have beens. They should have beaten Penn State. They were in that game as well, and if not for that ridiculous call by Pat Narduzzi, who knows what would have happened there. So, bottom line, it's a good night at the office for the Pitt Panthers. It was a good day for Penn State. They're still 5-0. Ripped apart Purdue today, as you saw, 35-7. West Virginia, not so good. They were hosting number 11 Texas, and although they gave them a battle to some degree, it was too much defense by Texas. Kendall, the quarterback of West Virginia, had all sorts of problems. I think 3 or 4 turnovers, 3 interceptions resulted in points, so they lose today 42-31 down in Morgantown. We're here talking about the Penguins as well. And boy, they got a chilly goal. Those of you remember that, 7 goals. They haven't had 7, I don't think, and since the beginning of the season last year against the Capitals when they scored 7. They did not play well the other night, and they looked like they were kind of just not interested. Didn't have the emotion for the opener against Buffalo, and Buffalo is an improved team, but still, 17 turnovers. They didn't give Matt Murray much help. Tonight they did. They played a better game. They outshot Columbus 40-30. Columbus is not the same team. You know, they lost Panarin. They lost Dzingel. They lost Duchesne. They lost Bobrovsky. And they have not replaced them adequately, and so they have a team kind of in transition, and the Penguins took full advantage of that, as they lost also last night in their home opener 4-1 to the Toronto Maple Leafs. So the Penguins home to Winnipeg on Tuesday night. There's a lot to get into, and we haven't even started with the Ravens and the Steelers. It's a big day on KDKA beginning at 11:30 a.m. for our pregame show. The game is live at 1 following the NFL Today on CBS, and then we have 2 hours of postgame also live on KDKA. So join us for that. Chris Hoke joins me here. We'll take an hour of your calls from 5 until 6. What a big game it is for the Steelers if they should win. And if Cleveland loses to the Chargers on Monday Night Football, there would be a 3-way tie for first. The Browns, the Steelers, and the Ravens all would be 2 and 3. And the Steelers would have a tie-breaking edge over the Baltimore Ravens. So how things can change, but they got to take care of business. And they're going to do it without potentially, although Juju Smith-Schuster said he got through practice on Friday. He is listed as questionable. I got to believe he's going to play. But regardless, those wide receivers have got to step up. I expect not to see as much Wildcat. You will see it probably from time to time. They could sequence off of that, but Baltimore has to prepare for it, obviously, and we'll see what they can do. As far as the Steeler defense, trying to stop Lamar Jackson's not easy, especially when he breaks contain. That's where he's at his dangerous self. Third down, when you're looking at 3rd and 5 or 3rd and 10, and all of a sudden things are covered down the field, and he starts taking off. You better account for him better than the Steelers did against Russell Wilson and Seattle, as they did when the Seahawks came to town, especially 3rd and 15. If you remember that, they got a first down, as it turned out, and kept the drive alive. So we're here to take your calls at 412-575-2600. That is the number. So give us a call right now on the Bordas & Bordas hotline. I also look for your tweets, and we'll talk about it all with you right here on Pittsburgh CW. The Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, putting new roofs on Pittsburgh homes for over 25 years. Call Ireland Contracting at 1-800-NEW